Hello everyone, Teacher Matt here, and today I'm here with a very special guest, Teacher Val.
Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Val.
Today Val is actually here visiting us in Gyeongdu. It's a district of Yeongjo. Him and his wife are here visiting us for just like a lunch and a nice little walk here along the river. And I thought it was a good chance for us to give a little bit of our history together, our friendship and our working relationship. And I know Val has, if you don't know, Val has a huge YouTube channel with nearly 50,000, well, much bigger than mine, 50,000 subscribers about. And yeah, I just thought we'd give a little bit of a history. I thought maybe it'd be interesting for everyone to hear a little bit behind the scenes of everything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. And if you do, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Leave a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, somehow not subscribed to Val's amazing YouTube channel, please go and do that immediately. All right, enjoy. I still take credit for convincing Val to start a YouTube channel.
Yes, actually the very first video I posted on my channel was the video Matt filmed, and he persuaded me to post this video on my channel because at first I was very reluctant. I was like, yeah, nobody's gonna watch it. Nobody needs that. There are so many ESL resources and channels out there. But he did persuaded me. And here we are.
It's actually even more interesting. So that video actually has like, what, 600,000 views on YouTube?
Yes.
But it was really more interesting than that because around that same time, we were managing teachers and I had this idea like, we should be filming classes, it'll help other teachers. So he came to my school, filmed my lesson, and I went to his school and was filming his lessons. Like I filmed multiple lessons. And the video that he made of my class, I posted on my other YouTube channel, and that video started to collect views. And I was not really paying attention to the channel. I was getting subscribers and getting views. And so I was like, Val, you need to post your video on your channel, like, or make a channel and start post this video. It's gonna get a lot of views. And eventually, like, he did. It took like, maybe it took like you posted yours probably a few years after I posted mine.
Yes.
But my video only has like 40, like maybe 47 or 48,000 views. His has 600 and some thousand views. It got like, it was 1 month where it got like,
it was just skyrocketed.
It went viral in the ESL world.
Yes.
Anyway, so the point of this story is that, listen to me.
No, it's true.
It's the point of the story is that you never know what could happen.
Yes.
You post something, and if it helps other people, if it helps someone out there, like, it's worth it. And both of our YouTube channels, our main goal is just to help as many teachers as we possibly can.
Yes. And also what we offer is very practical advice. It's not just theory, it's very practical because you can see us teach in an actual classroom with actual kids. And then you can see what works and what doesn't. Yeah, and what we found is like, for the few years we were managing teachers together, we were going back and forth between Wuxi and Nanjing, watching, dozens and dozens of classes. So we in different schools,
different kinds of schools, and we just saw like what all these teachers were doing, and if it was working or not working, or what worked and what didn't work really well. And we just had like this huge breadth of experience just from seeing people try and fail stuff or do stuff that we weren't doing that we thought was really good. And we were like just taking all these ideas and like putting them into our own classes, and it just...
And also, like, our job was to train first-hand teachers, newbies. So teachers who just had like TESOL, TEFL, or CELTA course, or even those teachers who were out of like the university with a degree in education. Even though you have I think we need to maybe wait a bit. So as I was saying, even if you have a degree in education, if you're just fresh out of the university, you don't know what you're doing in classroom. I mean, like, it takes experience to understand what works and what doesn't, and we work with this kind of teachers. We saw a lot of them. That's why I believe what we are offering has value.
Yeah, well, we could see firsthand, like, it didn't matter in theory if you knew what you were doing. If once you're in class with 50 kids who don't speak English or don't understand anything, and they don't understand how to prepare the class. We saw disasters. We
Yes.
saw some disasters, and like we have enough experience that, I mean, our classes don't always go perfectly either.
Of course.
So we would see like what we're doing wrong and make adjustments. And like there's a lot of stuff online. What I noticed, because when I first came, like I lived in Korea, and then I moved to China, and I used to search online all the time for ideas, and it was really hard to find stuff that was actually practical, that you could use
Yes.
with a large class. There was tons of stuff that would work really well if you had 5 kids or 10 kids or maybe 15 kids. But if there were like 40, how could you teach them effectively and manage the class at the same time? It was really, it's super challenging. And I struggled a lot with that for my first year. And it was only really through Val's guidance that I started to like understand, like I would watch his classes. And that's when I had the idea to film the classes. I was like, Val, if I can film you and show other people what you're doing, it's really gonna help people, because people don't know what they're doing. And then, you know, the rest is history. We started filming each other, and that was like the beginning of it. It's funny how it kind of happened, because back then we weren't thinking like, oh, we're gonna post this on YouTube. Like, we weren't thinking that at all. We were just filming our lessons, and we were filming other teachers' lessons.
That's
like,
right.
I was filming all the teachers.
We actually, I think we did that for training purposes, because we used to run professional development workshops and orientations, and it's always better to see rather than listen to the teacher explain a technique or a strategy. It's always better to see it in real situation and real classroom. That's why one of the reasons we started filming was that.
Yeah, and like
to let people see.
We were having teachers do demos, but they're doing demos with other teachers there, and it didn't feel as real.
Yeah, of course.
So, and also I saw, because we were going to all these schools, I saw what some people were doing, and it was really, really working really well. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to explain this in a workshop. It'll be better if I had a video. And so I just took the opportunity every time we were in Wuxi or at a school in Nanjing. I'm going to film the class.
Yeah.
And it was also really good for my own, you know, teaching, like putting together my own method, because I could see it not only live, but then I could go back and edit the video and see it again. So
also, demos are great to eliminate like immediate mistakes. I remember we had a teacher from Canada who had a degree in education, who was a licensed teacher, and when we asked him to do a demo for a grade 2 students, focusing on I like and I don't like. So he called his lesson Vowels and Consonants. I don't know if you remember that one.
I do remember.
And it was a disaster, because like in China, kids start learning English in grade 3. So in most schools, so before grade 3, they wouldn't know very simple words. Some of them, like for example in faraway cities, not in big cities, they would not even know the alphabet or numbers. And he's trying to teach them consonants and vowels. They're not even familiar with the concept. So there's a huge difference in teaching ESL and teaching native speakers.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of teachers who come to China, they kind of forget about this concept. That children are not going to understand what you're saying, so you can't really explain stuff to them. Like, you have to do it gradually.
Scaffolding this from the beginning up. It was really difficult. I mean, I struggled with that personally when I was first teaching, because I mean, I hadn't mastered the technology. So right now, both of us actually sell our lessons, and I think this has been really fun. I mean, I see people getting a lot of value out of what we're doing. Like, they can watch a lesson and then buy the lesson, and I think that I wish when I first came to China there was something like this.
Yeah.
Because I struggled. Like, I didn't know how to use PPT, and a lot of the stuff we
had to learn everything. Yes.
Well, Val was the first one. He started making like really beautiful lessons, and it's funny looking back at those PowerPoints now. They're like not that nice, but compared to what I could do or what you could do back then, these were like super high quality. And it made me realize like there's so much you could do with PowerPoint to make the lessons like pop out.
Very powerful tool.
Yeah.
I like how one of the comments under my recent video was like, people did not realize that schools in China were so nice. Well, of course it depends on a city, but I
Most
think
of them are nice.
Most schools we've been to are nice. In Wuxi, Nanjing, like, think about it, they are quite nice.
Also because a lot of the schools are quite new. Like they've rebuilt them. They're,
Of course.
you know, they're really.
Like, for example, Youfuxi Xiaoxie. Both campuses are great, you know. Or Fuzimiao Xiaoxie,
We did just do a big circle.
yeah.
I didn't realize that's.
Yeah, so like most schools are nice. Do we go this way or?
Sharon. This was good.
All right, we're going to end the video here. We really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, where we're just kind of talking and, you know, giving our opinions and walking around, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to
like and subscribe. And also, guys, I have a suggestion. If you want us to talk on a specific topic, please let us know in the comment section below. We will go through these topics and then we can make a specific video on the topic you suggested. I think this would be a good idea.
very, very good idea. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sharon, Lulu, say bye-bye. Perfect. Perfect.